Hi, Queen. It's Melissa Knox Brunson of thequeencode.com. And my message for you today is beware of dream killers. Beware of dream killers. You know, a dream is a very, very precious thing, especially in the beginning, right? It's very fragile and it's very vulnerable. And you know, a dream, when you think about it, is basically a seed for something greater, right? When you think about, say, a seed of an oak tree, it's something so small, but it has great potential. And that's what our dreams are like. They start off very small, but when they're fully realized, they become larger than life. So you have this seed in your heart, this dream in your heart, and you nurture it and you water it and you watch it grow. But you also have to protect it from dream killers. Now, what's a dream killer? A dream killer is a person, place, or thing that threatens the life of your dreams, that threatens the expansion and the vibrancy of your dreams. And we can talk about dream killers on so many different levels, but today I want to talk about a dream killer as a person. And not just any person, not like, you know, the haters, right? Because we know who the haters are and we know why they're mad. And as we become more rooted and grounded in who we are, a hater becomes a non-issue. So we're not going to talk about that. I want to talk about the people in your life that really, really love you, that really want to see you do well and succeed, that want to see you grow, but they're constantly making discouraging comments that literally knock the wind out of your sails. These are the people who have seen you attempt certain things over the years as you're trying to succeed, as you're searching for who you are. And they think that the path that you're currently walking might be a mistake. They ask you to second guess what you're doing. They say to you, haven't you tried something like this before and it didn't work? They're constantly reminding you of your past failures, and they don't mean any harm. They actually think they're helping you, right? And I actually talk about this kind of situation in my book, and I actually want to share with you that passage. It's in, let's see here, it's in day 12 of my book, From Good to Great. And the chapter is titled, What Do You Think? Because, you know, as you're walking this path and this journey, what you think has to take precedent over what someone else thinks about you and your dreams. So in the last paragraph, you know, I say, the time may come when even those closest to you will lose faith in your abilities. All the talk of one day making it big becomes just talk to them. If you want to live the great life, you must master the art of encouraging yourself. When the going gets tough, the great keep going. When the going gets tough, the great keep going. So basically, when you're in those kinds of situations where, you know, someone that you love, someone that you're emotionally available to, a family, a friend, anyone that you know has your best interest at heart, but they're making negative deposits, right? They're planting weeds of doubt in your faith garden. When that happens, we have to know how to master the art of encouraging ourselves. We have to begin to create an oasis for ourselves. When you think about an oasis, it's kind of like the resting point when you're on a journey. It's the place where when you're tired and weary, you can go to be rejuvenated, you can go to be revived and restored. And so what I want to share with you today is 3 ways that you can begin to create that oasis for yourself right now today, right at this very minute. Because, you know, having loved ones discourage us, right? And threaten to basically kill our dreams. We all go through that. So here are 3 ways that you can begin to create that oasis for yourself today. Okay? Number 1, and let me just tell you, here's my disclaimer. These ways are very, very simple. And Queen, don't be deceived by that. You know, lots of times we look for the solution to our problems in some big, bright, shiny package when the solution can be so simple that it's overlooked. So the 3 ways are very simple. Number 1 is simply meditation. Now, prayer is talking to God, but meditation is listening to God. And that becomes so important because You have to always be connected to that bigger vision. You have to be connected to seeing yourself the way God sees you. I want to share with you another passage from my book, From Good to Great. And it's actually on day 2, and it's called The Kingdom Within, right? Because as queens, if we're going to build a kingdom without, it starts with the kingdom within. And so on page 9, the passage says, the most important time you'll ever spend is in silence. Silence feeds the soul and recharges your batteries. Just like an electrical gadget, the power you manifest, get this, the power you manifest will always be in direct proportion to how often you charge your battery and stay connected to the power source. So Queen, as we're going on this journey, we have to always be connected to our power source. Meditation gives us an opportunity to reconnect, to see ourselves as God sees us, which is the best view anyway, right? So that's something that you can start to do immediately. You might be in a situation where there's turmoil all around you in your work environment. Someone has said something to you that's completely knocked the wind out of your sails. Don't worry about it. Find you a quiet place. It can be in a bathroom stall, in a public restroom. Close that door, close your eyes for a couple seconds, and just tap into that bigger vision and see yourself again as God sees you, okay? So meditation is number 1. Number 2, create the vision. Make it plain so that it may be read on the run. Create the vision. Make it plain so that it may be read on the run. Now, what do I mean by that? We're visual creatures as human beings, right? So we have to have a very vivid image of what we're going after. We have to have a very vivid image of our dreams. And one of the best ways to do that is the old-fashioned, let me share it with you, vision board, okay? Now, I know a lot of people have heard about vision boards, and this is actually my vision board here. You've heard about them, you've seen them, or maybe you haven't, who knows? But the point is, you need an immediate, quick reminder. When you're having one of those days where you've just had an argument with a loved one and you're just feeling really down, you need a quick reminder, a quick pick-me-up as to why you're doing what you're doing. You need a quick visual reminder that affirms and confirms who you are and where you're going, okay? And so a vision board is a great way to do that. It's basically a collage of your dreams and goals, and everything on this board basically affirms who I am. And it's something that's so powerful and so positive that just one look at this board and I'm immediately restored and revived, okay? Now, besides a vision board, another very powerful thing is a mind movie. And a mind movie is basically like a video of your vision board. And it sounds complicated, but it's really not. You can actually have one made for $5 by going to Fiverr.com. That's Fiverr.com. And so you can get your mind movie made, something that you can download to your smartphone. So just in the middle of your day, you can watch that mind movie and be reminded of what you're after and be immediately restored, okay? And the last way that you can build an oasis for yourself is to have an appreciation journal. An appreciation journal. Now, I didn't say a gratitude journal. Those are great too. But a gratitude journal is basically where you write down what you're thankful for. Very great practice. But what I'm talking about is an appreciation journal. And it's basically like the opposite. It's a place where you keep all the praise and the accolade of people who have expressed gratitude to you for what you've done in their life. That's very important because as you begin to shine your light and live your mission and share your mission with others, you're going to impact some lives. People are going to send you thank you cards. They're going to send you thank you notes, emails. Start to compile a list of those things so that when someone comes to tell you that what you're doing is wrong, that you're making a mistake, that you can immediately go to that place and see that you are making a difference in someone's life, to see that you are having an impact. Now, a great place that I always go to that always restores and revives me is my Facebook page. On my Facebook page, there are thousands of queens who come there every day to be encouraged and inspired. And when they're encouraged and inspired, they leave notes of gratitude for me on my wall, or they send emails. All of those things really help me. It helps me to refocus and know that as I'm shining my light and sharing my mission, I am changing lives. And even though we're all still in the process, right? We've done something great today. And we definitely have to make connection with that. So those are the 3 ways that you can start to create an oasis for yourself. So that when these dream killers, the ones who really don't intend to, when they come along, you can immediately be restored, and you don't have to feel so bad and start to second guess who you are. Don't ever second guess who you are or your mission, okay? So definitely meditation, number 1. Number 2, create the vision, make it plain, something powerful and simple and visual that can immediately affirm and confirm who you are. And number 3, the appreciation journal, okay? So Queen, beware of those dream killers, and not just any ones, the ones that really love you. And you may have to create some very loving boundaries, but we don't want to close off from our loved ones. But we have to be careful, because those discouraging comments that they make can be like a slow leak in a tire. It just slowly sucks the life out of your dreams, and you don't even realize it until you wake up one day feeling deflated. So be proactive and create an oasis for yourself. That's my message for you today. In the meantime, I do have a wonderful gift for you. If you go to www.thequeencode.com, you can actually download a powerful free audio, Queen, You Were Born to Succeed. You're going to find out which queen type are you, and you're also going to get the blueprint for how to step into your power and reign in 2012 and beyond. So go to www.thequeencode.com to get your free audio, and I'll talk to you soon.